Worldwide, road crashes kill 1 million people every year and leave 50 million people injured. And they're the #1 killer of young people aged 5 to 29 years old.
Tonight's changemaker knows the pain of that loss. He is an Italian national now living in Alston on a mission to improve road safety and road design.
So you open the app, you click report, very simple.
Giovanni Pintor has built a navigation app that chooses not the fastest, but the safest route.
So let's say now we, for example, want to report this whole intersection.
With input from drivers and pedestrians.
What changes if this takes off?
First of all, awareness that road design and infrastructure is a big part of road safety.
On Christmas Day 2017, his family learned in the most painful way bad design can be deadly. Giovanni and his brothers, Matteo and Francesco, were driving to their grandmother's house in Sardinia when they skidded on a notorious curve. They weren't speeding or drinking. They hit a defective guardrail that impaled the car and killed Giovanni's brothers.
It was not an accident because everybody knew about the dangerousness of that curve. So it was an obvious consequence. And also the policymakers, everybody knew and nobody did anything. So we just decided that it was the time to do it after this huge tragedy.
With friends, he spearheaded the safety campaign Adesso Basta, That's Enough. Through concerts and tournaments, they galvanized mostly young people to demand better road design.
And we started really advocating and I would say lobbying in an interesting way through music, basketball and art.
Things your brothers loved.
Exactly. Quando è che hai smesso di crederci?
Their efforts paid off. The government shut down the deadly curve and, as you see in this video, built a new road that opened last year.
How often do you think of your brothers?
Every second of my life, yeah.
After 3 years at the UN Road Safety Fund, Giovanni is graduating from the Harvard Kennedy School with a master's in public administration, determined to make roads safer in his new home country.
America in general is the high-income country that is considered the worst, the most dangerous compared to others. With over 40,000 people dying every year in your roads, this is a huge problem.
There have been 40,000 crashes already this year in Massachusetts. 92 people have been killed. 2 Harvard students zipping by on scooters say they definitely try the app.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm on a bike or a scooter, I definitely think that's worth it. Even a car, if there's like construction or something, yeah, I definitely think safety over speed.
Because I feel like with Waze and Google Maps, they don't tell you until you're right there. So probably allowing you to avoid it before you even get to that area.
For example, a dangerous pedestrian area.
His brother's memory drives his efforts, including the pursuit of a unique opportunity.
When you talk to people in Fitchburg, what do they tell you?
Fix the roads.
Fitchburg Mayor Samantha Squalia pitched her city's road project to Professor Linda Bilmus's class, the Greater Boston Applied Field Lab.
The mayors talk about their projects, and the students get to choose which projects they want to work on.
For Giovanni, studying roads and data was a perfect match.
He saw this as an opportunity that was literally almost his destiny to get involved in this project, yes.
He and his classmates offered ideas for repair, preservation, and funding strategies, and a goal for the future.
There is an opportunity to position Fitchburg as a leader in safety of the area.
His personal goal is to change the way we think about road safety and design, here and everywhere.
I would say I'm just feeling aligned with what I should do and why I'm here.
And he's getting a lot of affirmation. Giovanni's app, Nepo, took first place in the FieldX competition in the health category at the Harvard Business School. Nepo, by the way, is Italian for nephew, kind of like bro in this country. Yeah. And it's what he and his friends and his brothers all called each other.
Pretty amazing that he took tragedy and he's turning it into something that can help so many people.
Yeah, and at scale, you know, really trying to get other people to join him in this effort.
Well, is there someone in your community making a difference? If so, let us know for our Changemaker series. We're looking for people innovating, solving problems, and just doing great things in their community. Send an email to changemakers@wbz.com and we'll